Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sunhaven. Let's see. Trying to think. Last time we left off in the mines, we met the ore muncher. So we do need to work on gathering the ore for that. I think we have enough of the gems. I don't remember exactly which gems. I think it was 2 rubies and 2 sapphires. I think we need like 20 copper ore and 20 iron ore, something like that, and 300 stone. I think. Oh good, it's raining. Don't have to worry about that. What do I have in this chest? Okay. Oh, just some little things I was saving for like any quests or what have you. I still need to figure out my farm layout. I would have to get a demolition kit, I think. But I almost wish now I'd put my house like over here. That would have been cute. And then I would have had a lot more room over here. We've still got a lot of space for there. I know I'm overthinking it, and I'm probably driving people nuts. Probably will get rid of this second furnace. How much rock do we have? 282. So it wouldn't take too long to get to the 300. With the 2, I know I used these for smelting, and I probably should have held on to it. But we do need to make another iron key, plus some for the chests. So let's get, well, at least we can do the one we need. Let's go see. Yeah, we've got things on fire here. I should get that totem. I'm not too worried about it though. But it's interesting that the rain isn't enough to put out the fire. You have to also come water things yourself. That's fine. I find watering very relaxing. Oh, we did get Camilla's fish. That's what we need to do, her sea bass. We have to turn her fish in. And I do want to kind of advance our other quests. We have to travel north, I believe. Try and make our way through there and go talk to a guy in the library now that we have our gloves. So we should start doing those kind of quests too. So let's go. I want to check on my roses over here to see how they're doing. Because we're going to need to make another beehive. See, are those fully grown? I want to move that one beehive we have, because we're going to get rid of these roses that are over here. Oh yeah, okay, those aren't fully grown yet, because they don't look quite like this. I haven't sold any of the honey yet. I've eaten this once. I'm going to sell this one, and then we'll probably keep some other honeys. Just for the mana increase, and to help us out with mana. Good morning. Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet, pet. How are you doing on food? You're okay for a little bit. I've got wheat growing. We could also always buy some. Okay. I forget how long the honey takes. I don't know if that's just taking a day or longer. We've also unlocked a few other things. Like an alchemy table. We haven't done the baker's station. I don't think we have an oven yet. I'll have to look. Oh yeah, the juicer. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to work on. And a composter for fertilizer. So I need to do a lot of resource gathering as well still. We have those. We don't have the painter's easel. Heavy stone. We haven't gotten heavy stone yet. B-box. I would just need 40 wood. Alchemy table, 30 wood. I think we have some leaves. The jeweler's desk. All right. Yeah, definitely need to chop down a lot of trees. We won't do that today, but we need to do that a lot. I'm going to sell this extra furnace, our old furnace. I'm just not using it. Oh, Okay, apparently you can pick up and move your shipping portal. Whoops daisy. Back you go. Let's sell those. Sell that. I actually want to keep some of this for cooking. Sell those. There's our sea bass. Yeah, selling. I know I probably shouldn't, but we're doing it. Yep, selling that. Holding on to these because we need to collect all the goodies. Put those things away. Okay. Always have to start out getting organized. Oh, look at the pineapples growing up. They're cute. Okay, everything in here is fine. Okay. We're okay. Sort. Oh, we only have 2 leafies. We're gonna need more leafies. I forget we can color the chests as well. Okay. I want to look at as well weapons and stuff. We're currently using, I think, the iron axe and an iron pickaxe, but I don't think we have an iron sword. No, we have a copper sword. I'd love to make a new crossbow as well. I can't remember if we can do that at one of our tables. I'll check the farmer's table. So iron helmet would be nice. Let's see, 2 defense, 8 health. 4 and 8. Yeah, it's just like a little double. It doesn't say how much armor it gives you, but yeah. Plus this does damage to all attacks as well. Just kind of refamiliarizing. Yeah, that just does defense and health. Ooh, adamant pickaxe. We need to start getting some adamant. That sword does 18 to 24. What would this one do? 12 to 15. That would be nice, because currently ours is only doing 5 to 8. Blah. What else do we have here? Can't use those yet. Be fun to get up to using that, though, the mithril and everything. Okay. Yeah, oh, see the egg crossbow. But it fires eggs. But but it does 8 to 11 damage, 12 attack speed. I just need 6 eggs, though. I keep selling them. I can hold my eggs. Or get them out of the sale bin. We'll do that, because then we only need 2 more. And then wood beams. It's painful and humiliating. That's hilarious. Oh, combat level 15. All right, I'll see where we are. Oh, I see. What is the fishing totem? Crops harvested within 5 tiles of this totem grants fishing experience. That's really interesting. I do need one of these summer totems, but we need pineapples, so maybe by next summer. The royal totem. Harvest the totem to claim your coins. Okay, generates 2. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw an error message coming up on my OBS. I think we're good. Okay, crops within 5 tiles of this totem generate 2 gold each day. That would be kind of, if you had a lot of crops, that could be yummy. Nilvari crops can be planted in Sunhaven within 5. Oh, so you wouldn't have to, and Withergate totem. So Withergate crops can be planted in Sunhaven within 5 tiles. So you wouldn't have to manage the different farms. I never got that far in the game, but I know in Withergate Isn't it on top of the apartment building or something? You can plant crops. I might have gotten that far. And then Sunhaven crops can be planted in Weathergate and Nelvari. I like those totems. So you could just manage one farm. Oh, that's so cool. And I'm wasting so much time looking at all this stuff. I'm so sorry. I can't remember where we make the wood planks. I don't think it's there. I don't remember seeing that. Or not the planks, but the, where do we make them? Wooden beams. Oh, construction table. We don't have a construction table. Oh, I got way off track. But what do we need for one of those? 25 wood planks. Yeah, I have 2 of these. I'm going to sell that extra one. I'll gather all that later. Okay, let's get a construction table going. And then we'll head out. I'm so sorry, we're getting a little sidetracked here. Oh, I keep forgetting to buy sugar as well. Okay, let's get some planks going. Okay. Now, let's go find Camilla. She's at the library. I think I put this in a little bit of the wrong spot. Oh, I was good. Oh. I can't put my tile. Okay, I put it too close. Can I not move it? I can't move it while it's full. That makes sense. I'll put my little tile back after I move that. I realized I put it too close to the path. I like that we can move it though. So poor Camilla has been waiting a long time to eat this fish. Can we use this fountain? No. Okay, I think I last used also the dragon fountain on a Monday. So maybe I'll try it again tomorrow or the next time I'm near it. But I have a feeling it's just like a weekly thing. This is the cherry on top of a perfect day. Thanks, neighbor. You're really as nice as they say. I want you to have this. I'm going with the farming XP because we want rain cloud as soon as possible. Oh, I need to talk to you, don't I? Let me look. Oh no, speak to Edwin at the tavern. Let's do that. We've got to start advancing our quests here and not just keep going into the mines, although I do want to go into the mines. I want to feed our little buddy. Is it this way across the bridge? No, up, 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 up. The day's gotten away from me, hasn't it? Yeah, it's 6 p.m. Yikes. It's so easy to waste a day when you haven't played in a little while and you come back into the game and trying to remember what all you were doing. Here we go. Edwin. Farmer, I sense you aren't here to make small talk. What can I do for you? I need some Nelvari text translated. Can you help me? That's awful presumptuous of you, Farmer. You think just because I'm an elf that means I speak Nelvari, eh? Do you know every language spoken by your race? Every race has their different cultures. And Nelvarians are about as different as they come. Real secluded and stuck in the old ways, them ones are. My family comes from a quiet fishing village right outside the great city. What I'm saying to you, Farmer, is that I can't help ya. Sorry to bother you. So now we have to go back to Amanda. Fine. We'll let him enjoy his beer. I want to buy these plushies so bad. Oh, we almost have 10,000 gold. I really need to buy some more seeds, but I just want to wait till we can water them with rain cloud, although I don't have that much mana anyway. So that guy was a bust, huh? Oh well, I guess you tried. What? Don't look at me like that. I helped the best I could. Alright, fine. If you really want to find out what this text says, then there's only one other thing I can think of that would help you. Don't expect this to work, or even be possible, of course, but it is said that there exists a legendary artifact known as the Stone of Tongues. It's an enchanted stone that is capable of allowing those who possess it to understand any language. Sounds ridiculous to me, but it's probably the best shot you have. If anyone knows anything more about the stone, it would have to be someone who has traveled around the world and knows a good deal about rare or expensive relics. Perhaps one of the merchants knows. Just don't get your hopes up. Even if the stone exists, what are the odds someone in Sunhaven knows anything about it? I think I might know someone like that, actually. Ask Anne. That is who popped into mind. Let's see where Anne is. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get in. Ho ho ho, yay. I'm always afraid they're going to be asleep or something. Cute. I have not noticed her crown before. I don't know if that's different or has been added. It's very fancy. What's that? A stone of tongues? Well, yeah, of course I know what it is. I actually purchased it not that long ago at an auction, a perfectly reputable auction, of course, It was quite the investment, so I'm determined to get my money's worth for it once I find a buyer. What, really? You need it for a quest that Elios the Sun Dragon himself gave to you? Alright, listen, I've seen you around now a few times, and I feel I can actually trust you, Moxie. In fact, if you're willing to do something for me, I'll even loan you it for the time being. Sound fair? So here's the deal. I actually have no idea where the stone is right now. Don't worry, it's hidden and safe. I just don't know exactly where. Here's a merchant's secret. Keep your good stuff hidden. I have Duke run off into the forest and hide all of my most valuable pieces. He's great at digging. Those memories awful, so retrieval is always a process. Go out and find all my treasures and I'll loan you the stone. Fair? Great. Just search around for any disturbed dirt piles in the forest around town and bring my goods back to me. All right. Forests around town. So do we go to like the eastern? I guess we'll just head out of town. It's getting a little late, but let's just try. I don't know if we should just go north there or keep going this way. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pull the eggs out of the shipping bin. Well, we'll see if I remember. That's to the... I don't know where this way goes, actually. Oh, yeah, the Snackoon blocked here. I feel like I did this quest on my last playthrough, and I do not for the life of me remember where. We only have one key, so I'm not going to use it. I need it for in the mines. Exploration. Increases sell price of all fruits. Maybe. Grants a bonus. Oh, I want to go faster. Increases movement speed by 15%. So we're looking for dirt piles in the forest. Well, I see a monotone. Oh, too far away. Hello. Yeah, we do need to go in the mines so we can get a better weapon made. Is there anything at the Glorite Cave now since we've done that quest? I don't want to use my only iron key. I need it. But I'll have to remember there's a chest there. We're gonna have to start heading home soon. Yeah, excuse me, just passing through, looking for stuff. I can't take the time to fight. Oh, there's that wagon wheel again. Search around the forest to dig her hidden treasure up. Search around the fort. Oh, west. Okay, I should have read that first. That's easy. We'll head back to our farm and we'll head west in the morning. I went east. Should have read the quest. I see that money bag there and I really want it. But I want to pass out. I want to not pass out more than I want the money. Oopsie. Oh, it's a long trek home. We really need one of the mounts for the skateboard. I've never gotten that far into the game to be able to afford or buy any of those, so I'm really eager to try them. Well, it's 11 o'clock. We're so gonna pass out, aren't we? The music even cut out. We might make it. It's gonna be close. I want my eggs. Yeah, I put that so in the wrong spot. Oh, we got it. We're good. Our streak continues. Yes. Thank you. All right. 20% damage to rocks. That's great, but we have to go exploring. Get this stuff up out of our way. I probably shouldn't even be carrying all of this until we're ready to go back into the mines. For now, we'll just put the construction table over here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll put all of this away. Just for now. That's not what we're working on right now. Oh, it's full. Oh, we've got food stuff to put away. I'll just sell it. There we go. Oh, I need my one little piece of pathing. There we go. No rain today. Hey, level 8 fishing, just from our nets. That's handy. Twin hooks, yeah. I want to reduce the difficulty of the fishing minigame. I need any help I can get with that. I like the summer music, it's cute. I don't know how much help our little guy's given us with keeping our plants from catching on fire. Although maybe it would have been a lot worse, who knows? I know I need the totems. I've got to get the resources together. Although I think we can buy them as well, but it's like if I can craft it, I'd rather craft it. Maybe we'll go buy one. Eye lantern spirit. You're cute at least. So I don't care if you don't put out my fires. It's fine. Either that or it would just be a lot worse than it is. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't plant more than this. I'll worry about the roses later. I know I'm awful lazy. Well, let's keep our watering can. We can go out that way. We'll check in on our animals later. Look at all these trees I can cut down, though. That'll be nice. Okay, those roses, I think, are fully mature. So as soon as this beehive's done, we're going to move that bee house. And we'll just sell those roses or give them away as gifts. I forgot to sell the things in my bag. That's all right. I can't pass up these resources while we're here. Definitely need an upgraded axe soon. I need my... There we go. My scythe. Oop, another crystal. Oh, there's a dirt pile. Sack of treasure. So we need to find 3 more of those. Oh good, we need the leafies. We'll just do a little melee here. I don't see any dirt piles. Although, like I said, we need 10 leaves. I don't even remember now what that was for. But we only have 2 and we need 10. How bad is my memory? My goodness. We'll have to go check out the summer stall too, because we're getting the summer tokens. And see what we get for those. Or what we can buy. Oh my goodness, who's this poor soul? Better see what his name is and what we can help him with. Injured fighter. Who's there? Oh, hello. It hurts to speak. Are you a doctor? I could really use some help. You're on your own. I'll go get some help. Oh no. I want to get a little screenshot of him, poor guy. Make sure there's no leaf, no pile. Okay. We still need one more. Oh, there's a chest back there. Oh, another ring. We have so many of these copper rings now. And we got some trail mix. Okay. Come on. There you go. It's gonna take all day just to find the other two dirt piles. Especially at the rate I'm going. I can't resist picking up all the sparklies. Okay, we just need to find one more treasure. These little centipillars are cute. Everything in this game is cute. My goodness. Ooh, chest. You require a key? Yes. I don't know if I've been up here. I don't think we're gonna find... Oh, no, it's right there. Hello. Ooh, peaches? I don't think we've seen peaches before. Lovely. I love peaches. Level 27 exploration. On the run, increases movement speed by 10% for 3 seconds after collecting a forageable. That's handy. Increases your chance to critically strike trees. Eating a forageable increases maximum mana. I kinda like that. 5.25. Each bulletin board quest completed awards bonus exploration. I'm kind of between precise axe and soul food. I feel like mana issue. You know, I'm having mana issues, so let's try and do that. Matter of fact. Let's eat a peach, because we haven't eaten one of those yet. I haven't eaten a blueberry yet. So 73. So now we're 75. 76. I like that it shows you how many you've eaten, so you'll know. Like, I've eaten 8 oranges. Because you get diminishing returns till you don't get anything from that anymore. Okay. Let's, lug all of Anne's booty back to her. Sorry, I had to mute my microphone for a minute while I had a little sneezing attack. I know I didn't get all of the little sparkly things. It's all right. This poor guy. I'll have to get help for him. Matter of fact, let me look at my quest. Oh, I guess it didn't give me a quest. I'll just go talk to the Dr. Wernhardt, I guess, and see if that triggers anything. And then if we have time in the day, I really need to chop a lot of these trees down. Oh, Peter has a quest. Luckless day, some flighty fish broke my line and took off with my lucky bobber. I remember this quest. Do you need help finding it? I couldn't ask your help with that. I'm sure you're plenty busy. No, I'll get it. Well, if you insist, I'll surely make it worth your time if you return it to me. If I recall, we'll get Anne in just a minute. It was just down on the beach. I don't know if it's been moved. Yeah. It's behind this lifeguard. Hi, Gary. Maybe I don't guard the town from evil monsters or rampaging beasts, but making sure people stay safe in the water is important too. I can't get to it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Got it, Peter. Oh, poor guy's got quite the sunburn over there. I love that we have beachgoers, though, in the summer. I don't believe it. You actually found it. I never thought I'd see it again. You've done me a kindness, Moxie. Thanks very much. No problem. I'm gonna take the coins. Sunburn beachgoer. The sun is so hot out here. I hope I don't get sunburn. Too late. This is the life. Right? I can't remember the last time I just laid out on the beach. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm really starting to feel that sun. I could go for a swim to cool off. Yeah, you probably should. Hi, Nathaniel. All right. Is she back up at her house still, or where? Oh. Bernard's Banner's quest is available. All right. She is at Tavern. I love how it shows you what building they're in. Just in case you don't recognize it. Oh, was that Wernhardt sitting at that bench? There are a couple characters with longer white hair. So I don't know if that's Wernhardt or not. I can't remember the name of the other character. Oh, it is. Oh, it's like a summer outfit. Doesn't Wernhardt usually have a coat on? Settling in all right, are we? What's on your mind? Well, I found a dude in the forest who needs help, but I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry, I'm well equipped to take care of this town. All right. Everyone here is in good health. It's honestly a little boring for me. That's fine. It's good to be bored once in a while, sure. I agree completely. I always feel better after slowing down and taking a breath. All right, see ya. I might have to go talk to that injured person again. We'll do that on the next episode to see what they want. But I think we also have a nurse in Sunhaven. So we can look for the nurse. But first things first, let's finish up with Anne. Okay, no mana today. We'll try again. We'll wait till next week. Oh, did I wait too long? I waited too long. Oh, she's at home now. At least she lives next door. That's handy. Wow, that was pretty fast, all things considered. All right, Moxie, a deal's a deal. You can borrow my stone for now. Just let me know how it works, by the way. I was promised it could translate any language after all. Not that it would necessarily do anything for me. Across all my travels, I picked up a lot of different languages. As it turns out, money talks, but so does good bargaining. Thanks a lot. So is Amanda still in the library, or is it too late? Well, looks like she's there. Have we introduced ourselves to you, Cynthia? Hi there, here to practice your small talk? What are you selling? I do want to see. That's right, she sells the bonding ring. Enchanted to increase the wearer's favor among their peers. Romance keepsake, a token kept by those whose hearts are set on romance. So you get a romance bonus. So if we ever decide to woo anybody, we could switch out our keepsake that we're wearing. Oh, ruby amulet. Increases vitality. 0.10 health points per second. 15 health. And fabric and honey. Can you believe how tasty this golden goop is? 30 health, 20 mana. Interesting. Hi, kitty. Keep walking. See ya. It's closed. Oh, poop. We'll have to finish this up on the next episode, I guess. Hi, Tanya. Hey, neighbor, you're looking fit. Is that from farming or are you a health nut like me? Both, I bet. Do you like to... I'm not going to ask her. Doesn't it get tiring being so healthy all the time? Do you like delivering mail? Well, I get to see everybody in town once a day and I get some great cardio out of it. I don't see any downside. No wonder you're a great courier. You have a great attitude. It's true, your attitude does affect the job. See ya. Let's see. 5 iron ore. Emma, you are adorable. I mean, we should be able to get it for her. We'll try. Kara... Oh, Kara wants us to buy her a record. Alright. Those are tracked, so I don't forget. Although I think I'm going to record the next episode right after I finish this one. Doesn't mean I won't forget, though. There's the Stone of Tongues. I'm going to pull my ore out and the gems that we need. I'm carrying... I'm going to put all these food items away because I don't think we have any snack coons to feed right now. Or at least it's going to be a while. So let's do that. I'll keep like the mushrooms. I want to eat some strawberries. We'll keep some of those. Keep those for mana. Haven't eaten any of those yet. Okay, that's a little better. That was getting a little carried away. Our quest items there. Okay. It's 11 p.m. already. What do I need to craft the beams? Wood planks. Let's get some going. I don't remember how many it took. 4. Okay. So maybe once we check our chicken, we'll be able to do the crossbow. I'd love to try that out. Okay, we're going to wrap this episode up here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all doing well. We'll just see you on the next episode. Take care.